turn signal fade, blinking in the dark. Half a mile or maybe till I make my mark. Nobody taught me which road is mine. I just flipped the lever and I read the signs. If I'm wrong, I'll circle back someday, but faith is in the signal, so I turn away. Dashboard glow on a two-lane night. Every exit promises a different life. I've been driving straight for far too long, afraid the turn would prove me wrong. Turn signal fade, blinking in the dark. Half a mile or maybe till I make my mark. Nobody taught me which road is mine. I just flipped the lever and I read the signs. If I'm wrong, I'll circle back someday, but faith is in the signal, so I turn away. There's a woman in the mirror of my mind, says a straight road's just another way to hide. She never begged me once to stay, she just watched me signal, watch me pray. Turn signal fade, blinking in the dark. Half a mile or maybe till I make my mark. Nobody taught me which road is mine. I just flipped the lever and I read the signs. If I'm wrong, I'll circle back someday, but faith is in the signal, so I turn away. Green reflectors count me down to choose. 50 yards of courage left to lose. The wheel feels lighter than it did before, like the road already knows what's in store. I used to think conviction meant you never swerve. Now I know it's trust in every curve. The map is only paper, the lines are only ink. The turn is mine to take before I think. Blink, blink, the metronome of change. Everything familiar rearranged. I'm not lost, I'm only in between the man I was and roads I haven't seen. Morning finds me on a different road. Same old truck, but half the heavy load. I can't say if this was right or wrong, but the signal's off and I belong. Turn signal fade, blinking in the dark. Half a mile or maybe till I make my mark. Nobody taught me which road is mine. I just flipped the lever and I read the signs. If I'm wrong, I'll circle back someday, but faith is in the signal, so I turn away. Turn signal fade, blinking in the dark. Half a mile or maybe, oh, till I make my mark. turn away. Blinking in the dark, blinking in the dark. Somewhere there's a driveway with my name. I turned and I was never quite the same. Turn signal fade. Desert plays organ from the arms in the air. Every needle a verse and every branch a refrain. Cactus shadow hewn from the wind and the rain. Nobody wrote it, nobody signed the book. Cactus shadow hewn, cast a long look. I heard it in Yuma, in the dust and the sun. The saguaros were quiet, the wash was a run. I stood in the shadow of an old prickly pear, and it hummed a low tune like it knew I was there. Cactus shadow hymn, cactus shadow prayer. The desert plays organ from the arms in the air. Every needle a verse and every branch a refrain. Cactus shadow hymn from the wind and the rain. Nobody wrote it, nobody signed the book. Cactus shadow hymn, cast a long look. The sanctuary is wide. The pews are the boulders, the walls are the sky. The preacher's a lizard on a hot flat rock. The choir is a cactus in a cracked open frock. Shadow hymn, cactus shadow prayer. The desert plays organ from the arms in the air. Every needle a verse and every branch a refrain. Cactus shadow hymn from the wind and the rain. Nobody wrote it, nobody signed the book. Cactus shadow hymn, cast a long look. I knelt in the shade like a man in a church, not for the finding but just for the search. The saguaro just watched me with arms straight and long, like it had heard already my kind of song. And the sunset behind us, the cactus turned gold. The hymn kept on humming, the story kept told. I asked the old saguaro if he ever gets tired. He said, I don't have hours, brother, I just have desire. I stay where I'm planted, I bloom when I can. I keep my own hymn since the world first began. And the wind came through gently and moved his old arms. Cactus shadow hymn, his old kind of song. Cactus shadow hymn, cactus shadow prayer. The desert plays organ from the arms in the air. Every needle a verse and every branch a refrain. Cactus shadow hymn from the wind and the rain. Nobody wrote it, nobody signed the book. Cactus shadow hymn, cast a long look. Gonna stay till the moon comes and gold turns to blue. Gonna sing what I learned from the cactus and you. Gonna hum the low hymn till the sun comes again. Cactus shadow prayer, cactus shadow amen, cactus shadow hymn, cactus shadow prayer. The desert plays organ from the arms in the air. Every needle a verse and every branch a refrain. Cactus shadow hymn from the wind and the rain. Nobody wrote it, nobody signed the book. Cactus shadow hymn, cast a long look. Cactus shadow hymn, cactus shadow hymn, sung by the desert till the sun goes dim. Learned by the traveler and taken within. Cactus shadow hymn, cactus shadow hymn. The desert sings on and the man joins in. Meant to keep it, meant to stay. When picked up before the ink went dry, never told a soul why. Coffee cold on the diner sill, waiting for a shadow to stand still. Every road out here is red, every word I never said. A promise in the dust turns to nothing anyone can trust. A promise in the dust, blown away, gone with the gust. Kids on bicycles chasing rain, never once heard the word pain. I could tell them what I know I could, but I let it go. Old man on the courthouse bench watches the wind, watches the fence. Says he made a vow one time, says the desert kept the rhyme. A promise in the dust turns to nothing anyone can trust. A promise in the dust, blown away, gone with the gust. promise I made to you, every promise I meant to do. Maybe words were never meant to last. Maybe every future is a stolen past. Maybe the desert always wins. Maybe that's how forgiving begins. A promise in the dust turns to nothing anyone can trust. A promise in the dust, blown away, gone with the gust. Sundown gold on the canyon wall, same wind, same call. Every name the desert takes, every promise the desert breaks. I forgive the wind, forgive the sand, forgive the boy I used to stand. Every dust cloud, every mile, every unkept, every trial. A promise in the dust turns to nothing anyone can trust. A promise in the dust, blown away, gone with the gust. On a stoplight pole, said the green means go, and the going saves your soul. Foot down, heart up, watch the crossing clear. Every intersection is a hallelujah here. I waited on the red like a sinner in a pew. Now the light turns green and I'm coming through. Preacher on the AM says the end is near. I say every ending's just a gear from here. Town square clock been stuck at 9. God's own timing, but the road is mine. Somebody painted gospel on a stoplight pole, said the green means go, and the going saves your soul. Foot down, heart up, watch the crossing clear. Every intersection is a hallelujah here. I waited on the red like a sinner in a pew. Now the light turns green and I'm coming through. Left my doubt at the county line with the pawn shop ring and the warning sign. Got a tank of gas and a reason to believe. Every mile's a sermon up my sleeve. Somebody painted gospel on the stoplight pole, said the green means go, and the going saves your soul. Foot down, heart up, watch the crossing clear. Every intersection is a hallelujah here. I waited on the red like a sinner in a pew. Now the light turns green and I'm coming through. Amber warning, but I'm not afraid. Hesitation is the debt I paid. Char of a steady grip. Red was every Sunday that I sat and stayed. Red was every promise that I let them break. Red was the apartment with the curtains drawn. Red was all the mornings that I woke up gone. But green, green is a river running through the town. Green is every wall that's coming down. Green is her name written on the dash. Green is now and now won't last. If they ask you where I find and when, tell them every red light's heaven sent. Tell them that I took the gospel plain. Green means go and go. I came. Somebody painted gospel on a stoplight pole. Said the green means go, and the going saves your soul. Foot down, heart up, watch the crossing clear. Every intersection is a hallelujah here. I waited on the red like a sinner in a pew. Now the light turns green and I'm coming through. Green light gospel, sing it plain. Wheels for verses, road for rain. Go, go, the good word's true. The light turns green and I'm coming through. The Oracle wears a name tag, pumps my gas at 3 a.m. Says, son, the roads all look the same until you pick one of them. No crystal ball, no tea leaves, just coffee going cold. And the cheapest map I ever bought was worth its weight in gold. He nodded at my blinker like he'd seen my kind before. Said the turn you're scared of taking is the one you're taking for. Fluorescent light and moths at play, 100 miles from yesterday. I only stopped to fill the tank, but some advice don't need a bank. The Oracle wears a name tag, pumps my gas at 3 a.m. Says, son, the roads all look the same until you pick one of them. No crystal ball, no tea leaves, just coffee going cold. And the cheapest map I ever bought was worth its weight in gold. He nodded at my blinker like he'd seen my kind before. Said the turn you're scared of taking is the one you're taking for. Wiped the bugs off my windshield glass like he was clearing up my past. Said west is pretty, north is plain, but standing still is the only pain. The Oracle wears a name tag, pumps my gas at 3 a.m. Says, son, the roads all look the same until you pick one of them. No crystal ball, no tea leaves, just coffee going cold. And the cheapest map I nodded at my blinker like he'd seen my kind before. Save the turn you're scared of taking is the one you're taking for. I paid in crumpled ones and change. He smiled like nothing here was strange. Receipt he asked, I told him no. Some proof you keep and some you know. Maybe he's just tired, maybe he's just old. Maybe every drifter hears the same thing told. Maybe wisdom's cheaper when the night is long. Maybe right advice comes out of anywhere at all. But I believe the neon, and I believe the pump. I believe the quiet man who called my bluff. $20 even, and a truth for free. The oracle of nowhere, handed nowhere back to me. Engine turning over, radio alive. He raised his hand, I hit the drive. In the mirror just a glowing sign. One more pilgrim down the line. The oracle wears a name tag, pumps my gas at 3 a.m. Says, son, the roads all look the same until you pick one of them. No crystal ball, no tea leaves, just coffee going cold. And the cheapest map I ever bought was worth its weight in gold. He nodded at my blinker like he'd seen my kind before. Save the turn you're scared of taking is the one you're taking for. Dump the gas and turn the wheel. Cheap advice, but the truth is real. 3 a.m. and finally free. The oracle was right about me. Cold engine courage, third try turns the key. Winner in the pistons, winner inside me. Everybody's brave when the motor's running warm, but courage is the cranking in the middle of the storm. Hold, hold, till the cylinders believe. Cold engine courage, cough, catch and leave. Frost across the windshield like a page, nothing written on it but my age. 6 a.m. and nobody awake to watch me make the choice I didn't make. Cold engine courage, third try turns the key. Winner in the piston, winner inside me. Everybody's brave when the motors are running warm, but courage is the cranking in the middle of the storm. Hold, hold, till the cylinders believe. Cold engine courage, cough, catch and leave. The porch lights on, she left it lit. Not an invitation, just a habit. And habits are the hardest roads to close. God knows I've driven mostly those. Cold engine courage. Third try turns the key. Winter in the pistons. Winter inside me. Everybody's brave when the motor's running warm, but courage is the cranking in the middle of the storm. Hold, hold till the cylinders believe. Cold engine courage. Cough, catch and leave. Batteries as tired as my excuse. One more turn and one more truce. The needle shivers, wanting to climb. Everything is waiting on my time. There's a sound an engine makes right before it starts. Half a plea, half a promise, all heart. There's a sound a man makes when he finally decides. Quieter than thunder, louder than his pride. I've sat through seasons in this seat, watched my breath make ghosts of my defeat. But this morning, this cold ordinary day, the engine caught and I pulled away. Down the lane the gravel sings, heat is rising, engine rings. Every mile the winter thaws, courage running on, because cold engine courage. Third try turns the key. Winter in the pistons, but it ain't inside of me. Everybody's brave, brave when the motor's running warm, but I was brave the moment that I cranked it in the storm. Hold, hold, the cylinders believe. Cold engine courage. Caught and I'm free. Warm now, needle in the green. Coldest start that I have ever seen. Turn the key and turn my life. Cold engine courage, running right. Wide open, nowhere in the map is a joke. The horizon is empty and the engine still smokes. No towns for 100, no signals to keep. Wide open, nowhere, and I'm falling asleep. The road just keeps going where the road always goes. Wide open, nowhere, no one else knows. Left Barstow at daybreak with a half tank of will. The compass keeps spinning like it thinks it's a mill. Crossed the state line at noon, and I didn't feel it. Just a fence and a shadow and a coyote that fled. Wide open, nowhere, and the map is a joke. The horizon is empty and the engine still smokes. No towns for 100, no signals to keep. Wide open, nowhere, and I'm falling asleep. The road just keeps going where the road always goes. Wide open, nowhere, no one else knows. The mesa's a shoulder, the sky desert don't lie, it don't have any proof. Nowhere, and the map is a joke. The horizon is empty and the engine still smokes. No towns for 100, no signals to keep. Wide open, nowhere, and I'm falling asleep. The road just keeps going where the road always goes. Wide open, nowhere, and no one else knows. Somewhere in Nevada, I stopped counting miles. The odometer flipped and I lost track of files. Every day was a Tuesday, every hour was 3. I was somewhere and no one was me. And a hawk on the fence post gave me a nod, like he knew I was carrying more than my God. He said, brother, this country don't ask where you're from, it just asks that you finish whatever you've done. So I finished my water and finished my song, and I told the wide nowhere I might not be long. And the hawk didn't answer, the sun didn't move, the desert don't argue, the desert don't prove. Wide open, nowhere. Wide open, nowhere. Wide open, nowhere. Wide open. Wide open, nowhere, and the map is a joke. The horizon is empty and the engine still smokes. No towns for 100, no signals to keep. Wide open, nowhere, and I'm falling asleep. The road just keeps going where the road always goes. Wide open, nowhere, and no one else knows. Gonna pull off at sundown by a wash with no name. Gonna sleep in the truck bed and forget my own name. The stars will do the counting that I couldn't do. The wide open, nowhere will finish me through. Is a joke. The horizon is empty and the engine still smokes. No towns for 100, no signals to keep. Wide open, nowhere, and I'm falling asleep. The road just keeps going where the road always goes. Wide open, nowhere, no one else knows. Wide open, nowhere. Wide open, nowhere. Wide open, nowhere. Nothing but the highway and the wide desert air. Nobody watching, nobody there. Wide open, nowhere. Wide open, nowhere. Wide open, nowhere. I don't even care. chasing the gold of a setting sun. We're rolling west on the open road, sundown. Wind in the cab and the sky on fire. Open road, sundown, taking us out of town. Foot on the gas of a wild desire, singing loud, singing low. The open road carries our soul. Don't slow down, don't ever stop. Don't ask me what comes next at all. Just keep us pointed where the sun drops, and the open road answers every call. We're rolling west on the open road, sundown. Wind in the cab and the sky on fire. Open road, sundown, riding the gold light down. Foot on the gas of a wild desire, singing loud, singing low. The open road carries our soul. Yeah, open road, sundown, open road. Open road, sundown, there's a room where dreams sit still, waiting for the wind. The lampshade never blinks, the clock don't need to spin. The bed is always made, and it's never been in. The room where dreams sit still is the room I keep within. Nobody knocks, nobody comes to the door. The room where dreams sit still, and they don't ask for more. I built it in Amarillo on the back of a bill, painted it the color of forgotten goodwill. Put a mirror on the wall that don't ever show me just the dreams I keep folded like a fitted bed sheet. There's a room where dreams sit still, waiting for the wind. The lampshade never blinks, the clock don't need to spin. The bed is always made, and it's never been in. The room where dreams sit still is the room I keep within. Nobody knocks, nobody comes to the door. The room where dreams sit still, and they don't ask for more. The window looks out on a highway that ran back when I still believed in a beginning again. Now the glass just remembers the friend waiting for the wind. The lampshade never blinks, the clock don't need to spin. The bed is always made, and it's never been in. The room where dreams sit still is the room I keep within. Nobody knocks, nobody knocks, nobody comes to the door. The room where dreams sit still, and they don't ask for more. Then the wind came at midnight and it kicked in the door. Through the mirror on the floor, ripped the sheets from the floor. Every dream took a run and started and burst through my wall. The room where dreams sit still doesn't sit anymore at all. And the dreams ran to Reno, they ran to the coast, they ran to the places I wanted them most. They ran through the mesa, they ran through the pines, they ran while I stood in the ruins of mine. I said, go, brother, go, take the wind on your back, take the years I was saving and don't come back. The lampshade fell over, the clock started spinning. The room where dreams sat is the room I'm beginning. There's a room where dreams sit still, waiting for the wind. The lampshade never blinks, the clock don't need to spin. The bed is always made, and it's never been in. The room where dreams sit still is the room I keep within. Nobody knocks, nobody knocks, nobody comes to the door. The room where dreams sit still, and they don't ask for more. I locked up the door and I threw out the key. The room where dreams sat is nothing to me. The wind that came in, it can carry me too. The dreams and the driver were finally through. There's a room where dreams sit still, waiting for the wind. The lampshade never blinks, the clock don't need to spin. The bed is always made, and it's never been in. The room where dreams sit still is the room I keep within. Nobody knocks, nobody knocks, nobody comes to the door. Oh, oh. The room where dreams sit still, and they don't ask for more. Waiting for the wind, waiting for the wind. The wind came in, the wind came in, the room came in, the wind came in, and I let it in. Saint of nobody, saint of the dust, saint of the deals that no one would trust, saint of the songs that were sung to the wall, saint of nobody, saint of it all. Blessing the empty like it fills me somehow. Saint of nobody, saint of me now. Preached in Amarillo to an empty motel, blessed broken pickup and a dry desert well. Wrote my own scripture on the back of a check, called it a mission, called it a respect. somehow. Say to nobody, say to me now. Held out my hand at the edge of the town. Every last stranger, they turned me around. Still I kept walking, still I kept still. The sainthood I carried was only my will. Saint of nobody, saint of the dust, saint of the deals that no one would trust, saint of the songs that were sung to the wall, saint of nobody, saint of it all. Blessing the empty like it fills me somehow. Saint of nobody, saint of me now. Slept in the choir loft, prayed on the floor, left my communion beside the back door. No one was watching, no one to save, so I saved my own name from an unmarked grave. Maybe the real saints don't need to be seen. Maybe the halo's the thing in between. The one who forgives and the one who forgets. The saint of nobody hasn't quite met. Maybe the answer is under the boot. Maybe the mercy was in the pursuit. And the man on the highway I let pass me by was carrying more grace than I'd ever tried. Saint of nobody, saint of the dust, saint of the deals that no one would trust, saint of the songs that were sung to the wall, saint of nobody, saint of it all. Blessing the empty like it fills me somehow. Saint of nobody, saint of me now. Gonna sit at the truck stop and order the coffee. Gonna bless every trucker that ignores me. Gonna preach to the counter and mean every word. Saint of nobody, saint of the herd. Saint of nobody, saint of the dust, saint of the dust, saint of the deals that no one would trust. Saint of the songs that were sung to the wall. Saint of nobody, saint of it all. Blessing the empty like it fills me somehow. Saint of nobody, saint of me now. Saint of the dust, saint of the dust, saint of the roads no traveler trusts, praying alone at the edge of it all. Saint of nobody, hearing the call. Saint of nobody, still standing tall. truth for a hand-me-down, made a pact by the Amber Creek. Half of us couldn't even speak. Now I see them in coffee shops, same old smile, same paper cup. Nobody says what nobody meant. That's how the good years get spent. Old friends, old lies, same old summer in different eyes. Old friends, old lies. Nobody wins, nobody dies. Photographs on the kitchen wall, faces I can barely recall. Names we swore we'd never lose, fading like a Sunday's news. Someone moved to Sacramento, someone drank himself below, someone married, someone left. Time's a quiet kind of theft. Old friends, old lies, same old summer in different eyes. Old friends, old lies. Nobody wins, nobody dies. I drove back through the canyon road, same red rock, same heavy load. Every mile another face, every mile another place. Old friends, old lies, same old summer in different eyes. Old friends, old lies. Look me in the face, don't disguise. Maybe silence was the deal, maybe that's the only real words we said we'd never break. Sit like stones in the amber lake, sit like stones we cannot take. Photographs turning yellow slow, voices from the long ago. Every name a doorway back, every doorway painted black. I called an old number just to hear nothing but a stranger's ear. Hung up gentle, hung up kind, left the ringing in my mind. Old friends, old lies, same old summer in different eyes. Old friends, old lies. Nobody wins, nobody dies. I forgive you, I forgive me for every promise that couldn't be. Old friends, old lies, old years. Fold them gentle, dry the tears. Sunset paints the canyon red, same as everything we said. Nothing gained and nothing lost, just the weight, just the cost. Old friends, old somebody dies. Blessed. Every warm mile came from a hand I forgot. Every safe room was a room they had bought. The porch was lit by a woman I'd wronged. The dashboard glow was a stranger's old song. I stood in the shine like it fell from the sky, and I bowed like I earned every mile I could ride. Somebody else was the reason I glowed. Somebody else lit the road that I rode. I called it my own for a while, I confess. The light was borrowed and the light was blessed. Every warm mile came from a hand I forgot. Every safe room was a room they had bought. The neon on sunset, the moon on the pass, the candle a friend kept alive with her hand. My flame, I never once looked at whose name held the match. Somebody else was the reason I glowed. Somebody else lit the road that I rode. Called it my own for a while, I confess. The light was borrowed and the light was blessed. Every warm mile came from a hand I forgot. Every safe room was a room they had bought. Now I drive slow with the headlights turned low, so the ones that lit me can finally go home. I owe them the dark that I stole for the show. I owe them the dark, and I'm giving it slow. There's a name I should say if I ever get home. The one who kept lanterns aglow on my road, whose porch was still burning when mine had gone dark, whose radio carried the songs I forgot. I wore all their light like it fell from the moon. I bowed like the shining had come from my room. Now I drive with the dashboard turned low as it goes, so the ones who kept lit me can rest. Somebody else was the reason I glowed. Somebody else lit the road that I rode. I call it my own for a while, I confess. The light was borrowed and the light was blessed. Every warm mile came from a hand I forgot. Every safe room was a room they had bought. Gonna pull off the highway, turn every light off, sit in the desert till the moon takes its bow. Give back the shine that was never my own. Give back the shine, and I find my way home. Somebody else was the reason I glowed. Somebody else lit the road that I rode. I called it my own for a while, I confess. The light was borrowed and the light was blessed. Every warm mile came from a hand I forgot. Every safe room was a room they had bought. Borrowed light, fading behind me tonight. The road ahead has to find its own bright, passing it back to the ones who were kind. Borrowed light, borrowed